Today I'm going to be sharing some of my favourite stretches for students who struggle with their flexibility or who generally feel quite stiff. Starting off with a warm-up. Feet in parallel, we're going to bend the knees and circle the shoulders back 8 times. Now reversing these circles, bringing the shoulders up and forwards and around. Make sure your toes are truly parallel, so we don't want the toes turning outwards, and keep your knees going over your feet. Now we have 4 circles with the arms, starting with the right. Bend your knees, stretch and reach back. If you're happy to twist, follow your hand with your eyes. And switching over to the other side. Taking your arms to our cactus position, we're going to press the forearms together and open back out, just to wake up the shoulders. Really feel like you're squeezing your shoulder blades together as you open your arms. Now going for a slight twist, we're going to inhale center, exhale rotate. Inhale center, exhale rotate. Keep your knees straight and your hip bones facing forwards. Now taking the legs to a wider position, toes open, this is our second position. We're going to bend the knees, take the arms all the way up and bring them back in. Make sure the knees are going over your toes and keep your heels down. This is a great way to wake up the ankles, knees, hips and shoulders. Now transferring your weight from one foot to the other. And now going into a side stretch. Bend one knee, reach up the opposite arm and switch. Lengthen through the spine, keep your shoulders down and your neck long. Moving on to some hip hinges. Feet are parallel, knees are bent, hands are on your hips, and you're going to tilt your upper body forwards and back up again. If you want to make this more challenging, you can put your hands on the back of your head. Keep your shoulders down, your back flat, and make sure your knees stay bent. The movement comes from the hips. And last one. Bring the legs together. You're going to lift one heel and bend both knees. Hands can be on your hips. You're going to reach your leg to the back and your arms forwards and then draw everything back in. So we're lengthening, sliding everything away and then bending that knee, bringing the elbows back. Keep your back flat, your neck long and your shoulders down. And we want to have a soft bend in your standing leg. Last one, and now switching over to the other side. Make sure your eye line is looking down at your mat, and this will help with your balance. Tummy button is drawn in, and our core is strong. And last one. Moving on now to some curtsy lunges. We're going to take one foot back, bend both knees and alternate to the other side. Hands can be clasped together or on your hips. Don't let the knee touch the floor, it just wants to hover off the ground. You can modify how low you go, but obviously the lower the knee goes, the harder this is going to be on the quads. And now going back to our wide second position, hands are on your knees and you're just going to rock from one foot to the other, stretching out the Achilles and the hips. Pushing into a calf stretch, So your front knee is bent, your back leg is stretched, and your hips are lifted, so check the alignment of your pelvis. Press your back heel into the ground and you should feel a nice stretch going through the calves. Now lifting up that back heel and pressing your toes into the ground. One more calf stretch. And now shifting your weight onto the back leg, we're going to flex the front foot and pitch the upper body forwards, keeping the back flat. You should feel a really nice hamstring stretch here. And feel free to hold on to something. This shouldn't be about your balance, this should be about relaxing into your stretch. Kneeling down into a lunge, make sure that your knee is directly over your heel and you're going to press your hips down to the ground. Let them feel nice and heavy and this will stretch out your hip flexor. Take a break and let's stretch it out once more. Now swapping over to the other side, starting off with our calf stretch. Lift the heel, press the toes into the ground for a demi-point stretch. And back into our calf stretch. Shifting the weight, stretching your front leg, flexing the foot, and letting the upper body pitch forwards for a gentle hamstring stretch. Lunging now onto the other leg, checking your alignment, knee over heel, hips down to the ground. Don't bounce in this stretch, just relax and breathe. And now finishing off with a quad stretch. Picking up your foot, pulling the heel gently towards you as you draw your knee backwards. And swapping over to the other leg. Great, from here we're going to bend the knees, lift the nose up to the ceiling, roll halfway down and roll back up again. Lift the nose, open out the chest, roll a little bit further and back up again. Now stretching the knees as you lift your nose and bending them as you roll through the spine. Now rolling all the way down, and we're going to go onto all fours on our mat, checking your wrists are below your shoulders and your knees are hip width apart. Starting off with our cat-cow stretch, you're going to scoop the tummy button up and then drop the hips, lift the nose. Don't force this, just go gently. And last one, let the spine go back to center. Now take your right arm, open out the chest and see if you can reach your fingers up to the ceiling, stretching out the shoulders and chest. Bend your arm, reach your elbow towards your supporting hand, and then open the arm back out. This is a modification of the thread the needle stretch. And again, taking your elbow all the way to the hand that's supporting you and open back out. If you have the mobility to go further, you can reach your fingers underneath. And now swapping over to the other side. Reaching the hand all the way up to the ceiling, bending the arm and taking your elbow to the opposite wrist. And again. And as before, if you've got the range, you can try reaching your arm underneath. Sit back in child's pose with your arms forwards and your forehead on the ground, knees slightly open. Walk your hands over to the right with one hand on top of the other, and you should feel a nice side stretch. And now walk your hands over to the left. Moving on to our butterfly stretch. You're going to bring the soles of your feet together with your knees open, and you can hold onto your toes or your ankle. Reaching your nose up to the ceiling and then letting the head drop forwards. If you're struggling to keep your balance in this position and you feel like you're rocking backwards, you can do this with your back against a wall. And again, lifting the nose, stretching the chest, and then taking the head forwards, nice and heavy. Moving on to our hamstring stretch. With one leg extended and the other leg bent, you could take a towel or an old t-shirt or a TheraBand and wrap it around your foot. Pull your elbows in towards you and let your upper body fold forwards until you feel a nice stretch going along the back of your leg. Hold here, relax, and you can either go again or you can switch sides. You might notice that one leg feels more or less flexible than the other. This is normal. On the least flexible side, you might want to go a second time. Now lying on your back, bend your right leg and pull your knee into your chest. This just stretches out the hip. Now taking the knee across your body and open your arms out to the side, turning your head away from your knee. This just gives a gentle twist going through the back, so if you'd rather not twist, you can just stay in the original stretch, hugging your knee. And swapping over to the other side. And relax. Moving on to our glute stretch. So you're going to place one leg on top of the other and then hold on to the leg that's parallel and pull both in towards you. If this isn't quite comfortable, you can do this stretch in a seated position. And now swapping over to the other leg. Sitting up, stretching out your left leg, bring your right leg over, and with your left hand pull that knee in towards you, rotating your body to the right. And swapping over. Right leg is extended, left leg bends. With your right hand, pull that left knee in towards you and twist. Moving on to your front, we're going to start with a Cobra stretch. So with arms wide, legs slightly apart, you're going to pull your shoulder blades down your back, press your hands into the floor, and on your exhale, lift your shoulders and chest off the floor. And then lower back down as you inhale. So this should just be a very gentle stretch, but more importantly, it wakes up the muscles in our upper back. Now taking your hands slightly further backwards, see if you can lift up a little higher, pushing the hands into the ground as you exhale, and lowering down as you inhale. So this is completely up to you how high you go. It will just depend on the range of mobility of your spine. And relax. Moving on now to our 90-90 position with our legs. So one leg bent front and one leg bent to the side. If you've got your right leg front, you're going to reach your right arm up and over towards the left, with your left hand supporting you. And again, this time looking up at your hand. Now swapping sides. So reaching your arm towards your feet. And coming back to center. And a second time, and if you can, look up to your hand or look forwards. Swing your legs round and you're going to sit on your heels with your toes tucked under, and then interlace your fingers, push your palms away from you as you stretch between your shoulder blades. Release your hands. Now take your hands behind you, press your palms down and away as you lift your nose and open out your chest. Rolling up, keep your knees bent as you roll through the spine until you're standing. And we're just going to finish with a side bend, crossing your right leg front, reaching to the left. And crossing your left leg front, reaching to the right. And that concludes today's stretch. I hope you found it helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.